Say E, A, G, L, E, S. Eagles. Say fly, Eagles fly. Yo, that. What's going on, man? You know who it is. You know what it is. It's your boy, Philly Fresh, a.k.a. The General, man. Also, a.k.a. a Fall for the Battle Bird podcast. Hey, listen, we dropped that podcast today. Check Spotify, or hit up Steve Hyder, Gate City. Go to his page. He know all about that. He the one that put them all on the platforms. I just know Spotify. So if you want to listen to a podcast, you know, it's not nothing old or nothing that y'all seen before. It's not none of the lives or anything. It's something that we sat down, got together, and put something together last night and dropped it this morning for y'all, man. We're going to keep giving y'all episode after episode. You know what I mean? Probably once a week. You know what I mean? Something that y'all, say if you at work or something and you just want to listen and you can't really look. You know what I mean? You can't look at the live, but you just want to listen to something. We got that for you. This week, we broke down, basically the 49ers. We broke down what some of what the problems was and what's going on. And, y'all just need to listen, man. Tune in. Like I said, it's on Spotify, iTunes, a couple other places. But if you have not done it, please make sure you hit that sub button right down there. I appreciate it. And anybody that has, man, I appreciate it. I done came a long way on my road to 2K now. You know what I mean? That's because of y'all. Appreciate y'all. Now, what I do have to say, what this video was about today is, why don't y'all just listen to me? And I'm not saying all of y'all, because most of y'all do listen. I'm talking about the knuckleheads. I'm talking about the hard heads. The people that don't want to listen to what I say. But then when Nick Foles says it, oh, now look. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Nick Foles basically said Frank Reich is the reason that kind of turned his play around in 2017, made him a different player, made him get the best out of his play. That's what we don't have. I'm not saying we exactly need Frank Reich, but we need a Frank Reich-ish person. Somebody that's going to be on the sideline talking to Carson Wentz during the game, after an interception, after a bad throw, after a bad connection, whatever the case may be. Even if nothing goes wrong, it's still always nothing's perfect. You need a coach like that. Frank Reich was that guy. It seemed like Frank Reich was the glue to put everything together, man. It seemed like Frank Reich was the glue to put everything together. And now that I look at it, now that, I've been saying it for a while, but now that Nick Foles says it, it's all golden. Everything is golden now, right? Nah, man. Nah. I've been saying this. I've been telling y'all this. This is the problem that we have. This is one of the main problems that we have right now is coaching. It should be no reason that Doug is the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and you do not take the time out to go talk to your quarterback. We should be seeing, like we see with Andy Reid, man. And even after the touchdown, we see Andy Reid grabbing that little box or whatever the heck them things, Microsoft, whatever them things is called. He go over there and he's looking at plays with his quarterback. We don't see that from Mr. Doug Peterson. We don't see that from anybody. I don't care who it is. Why is he talking to Nate Sudfeld? What is Nate Sudfeld going to do for him? Think about that. Now, Josh McCown doing it last year, that was something different. As we can see, we've seen the results. Now, you might want to comment. I know how most of y'all get. You might want to comment and say, but Fresh, he's in his 5th year. He needs to be doing this. Everybody needs help. Come on, man. It don't matter how long you've been doing something, especially if you're used to something. So you mean to tell me if his best years in 2017 and at the end of 2019, his best years, he had somebody talking to him on the sideline that is experienced, that was a quarterback, that is sitting there breaking things down to him and getting in his ear. And this is the best he was at those 2 points, right? Here's the thing. People want to come in my DMs just saying a whole bunch of nonsense. What I give y'all is facts. These are facts. The best 2 years of his career, he had Frank Reich in his ear. In 2017. Last year, he had Josh McCown in his ear, 2017. Now, Josh McCown is over there in Texas just chilling, just waiting to see. Hopefully nobody gets corona. So he is on the staff. I think getting paid like $12 million. He's on the staff. It's just that he can't talk to Carson. Press Taylor, he ain't talking to Carson. He's in a bubble. I need Martin Morningwig or Richie Riskin Gelly, whatever the hell his name is. I need one of these guys to talk to this man. I don't get it. If I see it, I've been seeing it. But now everybody wants to talk about it because Nick Foles said it. But I've been seeing it. A guy like, and it doesn't have to be Frank Reich. Obviously, it's not going to be. But a guy like Frank Reich is the missing piece. It's the missing piece. He goes over there, he slams the helmet down, he sits down and talks to nobody until Nate Sudfeld comes over there. What the heck is Nate Sudfeld going to do? I'm going to ask that again. We got important games coming up. And then I say, only one receiver got dressed today and practice. Only one. What the heck he supposed to do with that? Talking about Carson Wentz. What is Carson Wentz supposed to do with that? Greg Ward, Mr. Reliable. Greg Ward cannot be the best wide receiver on the staff again. At any time of the season, at any week. He's just a possession receiver. He's okay, but he's Mr. Reliable, it seems like. This is what I'm talking about. It's starting from the top of the organization. This is what I'm talking about when it's starting from coaching and it's starting from the front office. You got all these players hurt. You haven't brought in anybody. The kid that you brought in that is a wide receiver, you put him at tight end. What the heck is going on? I understand Carson needs to do better. And I'm tired of having to keep saying that every time I come on this drawing. I'm tired of having to keep saying it. Because everybody think, oh, you just taking up for Carson. I'm taking up for my quarterback. That's my quarterback. I'm rocking with him. But I'm also giving y'all facts. Anytime I step on this camera, I don't get up here and lie. I don't get up here and just spit some bull crap. I'm giving y'all facts. The fact of the matter is, front office is not doing a job well. The fact of the matter is, coaching staff is not doing a job well. The fact of the matter is, Carson needs to play better. But you got to put your quarterback in position to play better. Why you don't go get a Tyler Gabriel? He's just sitting out there. Why don't you make moves to help your freaking quarterback? Instead, no, you bring in a wide receiver and want to change him to tight end. This is the stuff I'm talking about. But then you say, oh, we getting away from 12 personnel and going back to 11. Well, how you doing that when the only thing that you done picked up is tight ends? Hopefully Quez Watkins comes back. Maybe that's what they're banking on. But he didn't practice. Listen, man. The injuries is a problem, always has been. The front office is a problem. The coaching staff needs to coach my guy better. But he needs to play better also. That's first half of the video. Second half coming up. I'm going to give y'all my picks. I'm going to run through them joints real fast, man. But we ain't do this in a while. A word from my sponsor. Yeah, you see 108 East Baltimore Pike, man. Whatever you need, BBC got you. Bodybuilders Collision. Ask for Diddy. Try and get through this real fast. Ask for Diddy, tell him Philly Fresh sent you. Set you out real good. Breaking news. Welcome to Philly, Mr. Doc Rivers. I I don't know how I feel about it real fast. I still want to get my predictions out, so I'll probably make a whole nother video about it. But I really don't know how I feel about it right now. I just want somebody that's going to get on Joel Embiid's behind and make sure that he's healthy, and somebody that's going to get on Ben Simmons behind and make sure that he shoots the darn ball. I need somebody, just like I say about Carson Wentz. Same thing I just said in the video earlier. I need somebody that's going to get the best potential out of these kids. Is Doc the person? I hope so. I hope so. You know what I mean? But for right now, it's looking like a good hire. I mean, he's a veteran coach. He gets a lot of respect around the league. What I can say, what I will say that is bad is that he blew multiple 3-1 leads in the playoffs. I think he's the only head coach to ever do that with different teams. So that losing mentality lingers around. You know what I mean? We don't need nothing like that. Like, you got to be a killer. You got to be a killer, you come to Philly. You know what I mean? So, but, hey, man, they got the job done. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if he tries to shake up the roster. Man, like I said, I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm just happy that we finally get a coach in here that got some experience that can probably turn these dudes around. You know what I mean? I don't know if Joel Embiid likes it, because it's going to be somebody that's going to be on his top. Hopefully. You know what I mean? But real fast, let me get to my predictions, y'all. Denver and the Jets tonight. Oh my gosh, another Thursday game. I don't even think anybody will want to watch, but I'm gonna go with Denver. Indianapolis versus Chicago. I got Indianapolis, man. You see what Frank Reich is doing over there. You see, we already talked about it. Nick Foles playing for the Bears, so he big up in Frank Reich and all that. I got Indianapolis. Jacksonville versus Cincinnati. I got Jacksonville. No, you know what? I got Cincinnati taking that dub. I got Cincinnati taking that dub, getting their first win. Hopefully we do the same. Cleveland versus Dallas. I actually got Cleveland. I got Cleveland, and it's not even because of Dallas. I think Cleveland took a right step. I mean, they played who they played, but they took a right step last week and getting the win, and I think that they continue that. They got the talent. It's like two talented teams that really don't got no discipline in both of these squads with Dallas and but I just think I got a feeling that Cleveland gonna pull it out. I really want them to. All right, so we got New Orleans versus Detroit. Come on, man. New Orleans ain't even really nothing to discuss about. Ain't got nothing to do with Drew Brees. Alvin Kamara is just a beast. He does what he wants on the field, and hopefully Miles Sanders can do that if they give him the opportunity to. All right, let's go. Pittsburgh versus Tennessee. That got scheduled. That's a bye week right there. So we got Seattle versus Miami. Come on, really? Seattle all day. We already know. Russell Wilson looking like the MVP. The Chargers versus Tampa Bay. I got Tampa Bay winning. I got them winning by a small margin, but I do got them pulling it off. I don't know what the spread is, but I mostly probably don't got them covering. So then we go to Baltimore versus Washington. Baltimore is going to stomp all over Washington. They're going to stomp all over Washington, and they're going to kill them with their tight ends, and they're going to disrupt the pass rush. And I think Chase Young is out. I'm not sure. But, yeah, Baltimore big. Arizona versus Carolina. I actually like Carolina in this game. I want to pick Arizona, but I've been liking a little bit from what I've seen from Carolina. I've been liking the grit. I've been liking the fight. And how's Rasul Douglas looking? Everybody want to talk about the draft picks. They saying he's being ranked the 10th best cornerback in the league. We ain't even gonna get into that, is we? All right, so Minnesota versus Houston. I got Houston pulling the dub out. Minnesota just looks like a dumpster fire. We see what happens when the guys that they want to rank over top of Carson Wentz before the season, dudes like Kirk Cousins. We see what happens when they don't got no number one receiver like Carson Wentz never had in his whole career. All right, so I got Houston. New York versus the Rams. I got the Rams. I mean, what do you say? No Saquon, defense is trash. Yeah, I got them losing. New England versus Kansas City. This is going to be a good one. I got New England. I think Belichick feels though he owes Andy Reid one. And I think that he pulls this dub out. I think he schemes up a nice defense to stop the speed, keep everything in front of them. I'm gonna go with New Orleans, man. I'm gonna go with New England. Sorry. Buffalo versus Vegas. I got Buffalo. Buffalo been on a streak right now. I'm not sure if the Raiders can stop that. I don't know if their defense is built to stop the way Josh Allen plays, so I'm gonna go with Buffalo. Philly versus San Fran Sunday night game. I'm picking the Eagles. I'm not giving y'all a score prediction right now. Probably at the pregame check in with that BBP. Atlanta versus Green Bay. That's the Monday night game. Green Bay all day. Man, Atlanta just, oh my gosh, man. First you let Dallas come back, then you let Nick Foles come back. Like what? Like who else? Who else coming back? Millie Vanilli? Like who else coming back? That's my week 4 predictions, man. Once again, breaking news, as you know, Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is the head coach of the Philadelphia 76ers. I don't report on the 76ers like I do the Eagles. You know what I mean? Giving y'all daily content, but I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to the game. So I'm probably going to try to break down or try to go live with somebody, you know what I mean? And we can talk about it. We can chop it up. Until next time, you already know. Yo, that.
Stay Philly, stay fresh.